So now, more than conclusions, I want to make a summary of the things we learned today and what haven't we learned today. We learned that microbiota is a forgotten organ, but as my good friend Aldo MARUY said, it has been resuscitated. We have lived in symbiosis for 4.5 billion years through the beginnings of cyanobacteria to the present. We learned that this is an ecosystem that protects us at birth and helps us die with dignity in our old age, perhaps. So what are we, Homo sapiens or Homo bacteria? This is a good question, because at the end, many of us think that we are an ambulating colony of bacteria with the presence of 10 billion bacteria in our column. They are my complete partners. We have to treat them with care and with love. What else did we learn? From Dr. Guarner's fantastic presentation, we learned the three functions of microbiotic: metabolic, trophic, and in the immune system. It is innate and acquired. What else did we learn? That we are a disaster sometimes as a medical community. We do everything we shouldn't do in order to kill our friends. Most of us are born through a C-section. We take antibiotics. We go to an easy prescription. Mother's breastfeeding is not used. And the best probiotic, as Keira said, the first is vaginal tract birth and second breastfeeding. But in our countries, incredible, only 19% of our mothers give birth. Give breastfeeding, sorry. What else did we learn? That when we are in the proper equilibrium, there is no biosis. We talk about dysbiosis when the balance is broken, and dysbiosis not only explains diversity, but in everything Dr. Guarner talked about. This dysbiosis leads us to a series of pathological entities as a chronic inflammatory disease and possibly other entities such as irritable intestine disease, obesity, mentioned vastly by Aldo, and others that we learned in the brain and gut axis. That was explained to us by Luis. We have to become familiar with this. What else did we learn? That in order to reestablish that dysbiosis, those alterations, we use probiotics. And of those, probiotics are important. There are also prebiotics, symbiotics, and fetal transplant. Of this, no doubt, Saccharomyces boulardii 745 is the one that has proven 100%, as Keira proved it, and other speakers before me, a totally safe profile. So we are counting on its safety and benevolence in your prescriptions. Finally, from my perspective, we have also learned that we have yet to clarify whether changes in the gut microbiota are the cause or the result of the disease. I don't want to leave this podium without thanking all the speakers for their great presentations, all of you for your great patience, because this is a Friday in Cancun. Instead of having fun, you are having fun with us. Thank you for your attendance. To the Biocodex team, of course, thank you for your great support, for your great participation, and thank you all for your attention.